All right, guys, welcome to my 21-day Get Lean challenge. I want to just thank everyone for attending. If you want to pop on your videos, that would be amazing. I'd just like to share a little bit about myself briefly. I got into being a PT. Well, I started my training almost 10 years ago after an awful breakup, end of my marriage. And the thing that really helped me get by was my health and fitness. And I was actually working in the publishing industry. And I actually, like I mentioned, I did my training about 10 years ago because basically I was right into my health and fitness and I had people asking me questions all the time. And I thought, you know what, this is actually something that I really like to do. And I've just been super passionate about it in the last 10 years. Just going to ask everyone to mute themselves. Some weird noise going on. Yeah, so I've been super passionate about the health and fitness industry for the last 10 years. And I'm just going to try to remove this mute. Just mute all. Sorry, guys. All right, so I've been super passionate and I'm just about helping people. And I thought, especially after a bit of a crazy year last year and everyone's sort of a lot of people have put on weight and or they're just maybe they haven't put on weight. They're just they've let their fitness go behind. Everyone's been a little bit down and what have you. So I thought, why not start 2022? I know it's now nearly February, or it is February. But we've, I know the first month people are still relaxing, having a bit of fun. So I thought I'll make it at the beginning of February. I'll get a challenge going. And this is going to be super interactive. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to show you how to basically access everything and how the challenge is going to be run. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen. So I'll just go onto the Facebook group. And I'll show you where you can find everything. So I'm just going to share my screen with everybody. Just going to mute everyone. If everyone could mute themselves, that would be great. Thanks. Okay, so we're in the Get Lean challenge. So all you need to do to access all the files, I haven't actually uploaded all the workouts yet, but I have uploaded recipe books and some various other files, which are going to be very helpful for you. So literally all you need to do is go into more and then files. Okay, so I've got how to use and set up your MyFitnessPal. So this is just a really good app for you to do some calorie counting, because it's really great to do some calorie counting. So because we just need to know what we're eating. Okay, so just you can lose weight without counting calories, but people just don't quite understand how many calories are in different foods. So I find that my clients actually get the best results if they do a little bit of calorie counting. It's really simple to use. So you just literally put in essentially how much weight you want to lose, and it will then work out how many calories you need to have. So I've actually set up, well, my nutritionist has helped me set up 3 weeks of recipes. Now, you're not necessarily going to like all of those recipes. Okay, I've just given samples. So I've done 3 weeks of those. I hope everyone's will receive their high protein or plant-based cookbook, or both. So there's heaps and heaps of recipes. I've got more recipe books as well if anyone wants more. But yeah, I've got these different recipe packs. But as I said, not everyone's going to like every meal. So what I would like to show you, so I've actually also got a meal prep guide, and it's got a menu planner in it. So I'm just going to show you it. So if you go in here, because it's called the meal prep guide. Now, have a little read through there. But then if you come down to the last page, we've got a weekly meal planner. So you can actually print that out and you can write up your own plan. Now, my recommendation sorry, I'm just admitting some more people. My recommendation is to basically work out your breakfast, lunch, and dinners within your calorie range. And if you haven't hit your calorie range, that means then you can be allowing for like a snack or a couple of snacks as well. So this is really straightforward. This is just a really good way to set up your meals. And it's super important, guys, to make sure that you do have a plan, okay? So if we're just sort of guessing and not really being organized, you're going to set yourself up for failure. So this is the reason why I actually do this opening ceremony on a Friday. So it means you've got the whole weekend to get organized, okay? So because we want to wake up on Monday morning and we want to have our fridge filled with beautiful, healthy food for like the week. So then you can get straight into it. You don't want to be like going, oh God, what workout am I doing on Monday? Oh, I've got to get food. Like, we don't want to be rushed. We want to make sure you're well planned. The more organized you are, the more successful you're going to be. And it really helps to write these things out and put them up. And so you've got a visual note, okay? Because the more that you write down your goals as well, the more likely it's going to happen. So I even recommend that you put down what your goal is. So whether, just say you want to lose 5 kilos, put down that you want to lose 5 kilos, but I also want you to think about, why do you want to lose 5 kilos? All right, you might be like, I want to look good in a bikini, but like, okay, but why? To feel confident. So sort of like think about, go into like the feelings of what you're going to feel when you reach your goal. Okay, so it might be that, you might be, if you can lose 5 kilos, like you might be pre-diabetic or something. This might mean that then you're not going to go into that, end up with diabetes or some other illness. Like there's so lots of reasons why we want to lose weight. There's aesthetic reasons to begin with, but then we want to get a bit deeper with our reasons, because this is something that's going to actually keep us going. So this is really important. And it really isn't like, it is really important to know what you're eating. Okay, guys. Now, another thing that I've put in here is I've just put in like a little calendar as well. So this has just got like a setup of the days that you're going to train. Now, you might not be able to train those days. Okay. So just, you can go in and change it. Okay. But I've just put in a couple of days of training, and then a day where it could be like walk or jog, or it could be like go for a bike ride or swim, just something that's low intensity. And then we're going to do a little bit more work on the Thursday and Friday, but try to break it up. But, you might be like, oh, I've got meetings, or I've got something, I've got to pick up the kids. I mean, you have to work out your own calendar. There's over 200 people in this group, so I can't like accommodate for 200 people. So you might have to just sit down and do your own planning and have your own calendar. But again, with your workouts, this is really, really important as well, because we need to make sure that we're writing down when we're going to train. There's a much higher chance of being able to succeed if you write down what days you're going to train. Okay, guys? So, so basically so make sure that you're working out what days, also start looking at the meals, get yourself all prepared. So do your grocery shopping, basically get everything you need. If you need to buy a mat, go and buy a mat, drink bottles, everything that you're going to need to essentially be able to train. Now, each week, I'm also going to be, I'm going to set a new challenge, okay? So there's going to be like some fun prizes. Sometimes there might be like more than one challenge in a week, or there might be more than one prize, which is going to be super exciting. Plus also, I'm going to be giving away 1 free seat to my group coaching course. So the group coaching course is a lot of fun. So it goes for 12 weeks, and it's valued at over $600. So I'm just going to show you a bit about the group coaching. Okay, so this is my group coaching course that I'm going at the moment. I am working on another one, whether I might actually change it to the other one. So, but it will essentially be a similar sort of coaching course. So the way that it works is you're part of a group, and I write programs. I give recipes again. We do accountability calls every week. So this is a lot of fun. Plus you have a community. You have like a community that has your back and supports you. So these are all the different people that have had like a great experiences. A lot of them have lost around 10 kilos in like 12 weeks. You may not need to lose 10 kilos. I've had other clients that have just reshaped themselves in 12 weeks. So it's not just about losing 10 kilos. This particular one was based around losing 10 kilos, but sometimes people just need the support of a community. And this is where the group coaching is great. So you would receive a 1 hour group mentoring live video call, recording of all the calls. You'd have access to me personally 24/7. I do sleep though sometimes. You'd have personalized meal plans. So we actually teach you all about how to set up your plans, because I actually like to educate people. I can like write you out a meal plan, but I always want my clients to be able to know how to set up a plan, because one day they won't have me, and they need to be accountable for themselves at some point. So it's really important. So personalized fitness plans. So like there's modifications for, people with different, if you've got an injury. So I modify everything. I do like a lot of mindset work. There's goal setting and reassessments, the tracking app, which is just what I've talked about, which is my Fitness Pal. And then you'd have like access to the inner circle, which is literally like a group chat with everyone else in the group. And these group chats are so powerful because everyone gets involved, everyone supports each other. You might be like, oh, I don't feel like training today. And then like you'll have someone in that group like going, oh yeah, well, just try for like 20 minutes or something, and people have you back. So it's the power of the community, which is also why I did this 21-day free challenge, because it's the power of the community. When you see other people and like every ordinary mums and dads or just busy people getting out there and getting the work done, you're like, all right, well, if Joe can do it, then I can do it. So yeah, this is really fun. And I usually set people up with an accountability partner. There's also like a free training session where it's like a group virtual training session, and I do prizes in that as well. So someone will, if you participate, so the way that that's actually going to work, it's not the person that loses the most weight or who's the fittest. It's actually the person that participates the most. So the people that are posting daily and getting really involved. Okay, so anyone that's getting really involved, so that could be like a few of you, and you'll all go into that draw to win that prize, which is going to be heaps of fun as well. So the other thing, and everyone who's actually attended today's session is going to actually receive 2 free coaching sessions. So, woo, which is awesome. So if you can just DM me and in the DM, just write Healthy 2022, and then I'll book you in an appointment. Now, also you can reach out to my PA. My PA is Peachy Daisy. So if you have any questions, you can also ask her. I also have, and I'm also working with another PT. Her name is Kim. She couldn't make the call today. She's got her son. She had to go to Bathurst. Her son's got reps, but she's also going to be in the group as well. So you're going to have access to 2 PTs. Plus also, if you need any help just with admin questions, or if you can't find things, just contact either Kim, Peachy, or myself, of course. So Peachy will be more than happy to help you. she'll organize, she usually books in appointments and everything. Now, there's only a few of you on here. Now, if you want to ask, if you've got any questions, jump on now and I'll be happy to help you out. No, everyone's all good? Okay.
I was going to, sorry, Lisa, I was going to ask a question. I was just scanning some of the recipes.
Yeah.
And I know that you use a lot of different flours. If one was to use normal wheat flour, would that be a really bad thing to do?
No.
Or
No.
Yep.
Definitely not. Definitely not. The flours are usually quite similar as far as, like, we're talking like counting calories, they're not dissimilar, but there are some products which are higher in calories. So just do a little scan of it. I'm not quite sure of all the different calories for every single sort of flour, but just put it in. And like, sometimes it seems like a little bit time consuming, but it's really worth it. Like, you just do it for a few weeks, and like in 3 weeks, we can really create a habit. And then, you know, it takes basically 3 weeks to create a habit, and then about 3 months to create a lifestyle. And that's what it's all about. Like, we're not, like, this is a quick challenge, but it's just to help you, get you set up. I'm not saying that you're going to have the body of your dreams and you're going to be the fittest person in the world in 21 days. I'm just here to like really add some value and give you a kickstart to your health and fitness goals, and be able to, you know, help people out as much as I possibly can in those 21 days. But just everyone also ask as many questions as you want, but do it within the group, because we won't have time to answer everyone's like DMs. And it's good if we ask all the questions in the group, because other people are going to have the same sort of questions. And then that way I can reach out to everyone as a whole rather than having to individually message people. So that would be great as well. All right, guys, does anyone else have any other questions? Nope. So one more thing, did I mention I'm actually going to download the workouts? I'll do them the night before. So you'll have like 4 different workouts. And that's what there's 8 different workouts, and you're just going to go through those over the 3 weeks. So you'll get to know some of them. Also, and then everyone, I will be posting a link. So not starting tomorrow, because the actual challenge starts on Monday, but the following Saturday, I'm going to be running a virtual session for everybody as well. So that will be a group Zoom virtual session. So what I do is I just run you through like a 45-minute workout, and that time will be 9:30 a.m. Sydney time. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful weekend. Now get your grocery shopping done, and anything else that you may need to help you set up for your challenge. All right, guys. Thanks for your time. And good luck.
Thanks so much, Lisa.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right,
Bye.
then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.